Hey guys, Courtney and Seth here today. We are on the way to Carowinds for their Grand Carnival Celebration, and Carowinds has once again invited us out to do a media preview event, so we'd like to thank them for that. We have a lot of great things in store for today and tomorrow. We have some food previews, drink previews, parade previews, and a whole lot more. Maybe a surprise or two, some close-up backstage viewings for you guys. So of course, if you'd like to join us, let's go. "2022 marks Grand Carnival's second annual event at Carowinds. Admission to this event is included with regular park admission." And also, just like the State Line celebration, we are going to be sampling some food tonight, and they do have tasting lanyards, 6 tastes for $39 and 10 tastes for $59. Looks pretty similar to the ones we have gotten at Universal for their Mardi Gras celebration, and again, what they had here for the State Line celebration. Now let's check out the opening ceremony that takes place before the event starts.
That music is the grand procession. The grand procession with the royal court will be coming through this very area in about 3 to 5 minutes.
Here come the king and queen. Hello.
You're welcome. I love you. Mean it. Before we get started, from the romantic stages of France, we introduce the Royal Mars Hero. From the beautiful stages of Bollywood, I want to present the Prince and Princess of Carnival. Beautiful.
Oh, they are so beautiful. Look.
Present the coolest king in the land and the queenest of them all, King Carl and Queen Carnivale.
Masters of ceremony, let's get this party started, yeah?
All right, are you ready for some fun?
Woo!
Are you ready for a celebration unlike any other? Unite and join in as we count down to the opening of Grand Carnival!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Grand Carnival!
Oh, how beautiful!
Pulse of Carnival. That's what their group is, and they do a little drumline for everyone, and they are pretty good. So here is a quick look at the tasting lanyard. Let's see what they've got. Looks like a lot of options for China, France, Germany, India, Italy, and Spain. So we're going to look over this and see what our first pick is going to be. So here's a quick look at the food. Looks like we have a lemon olive oil cake here, Spanish olive medley, a calamari dish. Not sure what that is or how to pronounce it, I should say, but it looks like a shrimp in there. We have a brown butter sage tortellini. Again, not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but it looks like some sort of dessert. A lasagna Fritta, bruschetta. Again, not sure how to pronounce some of these. That looks like some sort of sandwich. Got a few dishes back there, including some pretzel bites. Some sort of chicken dish. That also looks like a dessert, but it says it's a rice dish. Potato pancakes. Looks like another dessert option there and here. Looks like a shrimp noodle box here. A croissant. Looks like some sort of pork belly. A kung pao cauliflower dish. Asian style banana fritters. A crepe. And again, we're going to end this out with a bang on another dish I do not know how to pronounce, but everything definitely looks delicious.
And they've got some merch here to share with us. A cool tie-dye. Maybe some masks we could even buy. Got a themed Snoopy here. Snoopy plush. Tumbler. Got the cups here. I really like the shirt there, the gray one. I wonder if they've got one in maybe black or some other colors. So at the Grand Carnival, here's a list of some things that you can do while you're here to take part in the celebration. The Royal Opening Ceremony, the Grand Showcase, Royal Rhythms, the Spectacle of Color Parade. That's what we're most excited for. A rural send-off towards the end. They've got some carnival crafts, Mardi Gras Games Gallery. Over here is a map of the park that does show the path of the parade. So where you can sort of, maybe pre-plan where you want to hang out at to get every bit of the parade possible. And then I've also just noticed that here's the location of each of the countries and where their booths will be and where, some of the games will be. I'm guessing right here. Looks like there's some drinks here and some merch.
So let's talk about the performers. We have over 120 performers who help bring Carnival to life. Each unit of the parade has between 4 to 16 performers in it. So lots and lots of variety, lots of beautiful costumes presented and created by our company's costume team in Kansas City at Worlds of Fun. They're called the Sparkle Factory, and they really sparkle is like putting it lightly as to what they like to do. There are stone, let me tell you, we're stepping off at 8:30 and it is dark enough to see all of the beauty and all of the exciting lighting design that our partners put into those floats, which is very exciting. So that's my one and done. So who's got questions for me? Yeah.
Okay, so I can't help but notice there's a lot of Mardi Gras inspiration as well. So if someone was looking to come to the event to kind of get away from that cliche, what would you say is maybe a difference in those events?
Yeah, so Mardi Gras is a beautiful event, right? It's a fun event. There's absolutely elements of this. We have beautiful floats, just like our friends who produce Mardi Gras events have. We have taken a very specific story to Carnival. Our story is that we are celebrating all of these other cultural celebrations, and not just Mardi Gras. So again, we're celebrating Oktoberfest from Germany, we're celebrating Holi from India, we're celebrating Venetian Carnival from Italy. So all of those pieces help make, I believe, our experience a little bit more story-based than just Mardi Gras as a concept.
So our first stop is going to be to the German specialties. We're going to try the potato pancakes, and I think we are also going to get a beverage. I'm going to try the carnival cocktail, and Seth is going to get one of the craft beer options. And at this stand, they even have it themed with little cuckoo clocks to fit with the German theme. And over there as well, they have some photo ops. So here's a quick look at our potato cakes. Unfortunately tonight for the preview, they are not selling any of the alcoholic drinks. So we'll try to get that tomorrow for you guys and put it in. But we'll let you guys know what we think of the potato cakes in just a second. And guys, don't forget to bring your free refill seasoned cup with you. That's going to save us a good portion so we can snack and not be thirsty throughout the night. So next we are going to try the paella from the Spain Center. So let's go and try it and we'll let you guys know what we think. So here's the paella. It looks like it only comes with 2 shrimp. A little disappointed. I wish it would come with more, but I'm sure it's delicious. We're going to go ahead and try it. We'll let you guys know what we think.
So next we're going to go to the Italy station and check out the lasagna. So here is a close-up of the lasagna. They told us that it was lasagna sheets that were rolled and stuffed and then deep fried. When they placed it on some marinara there, this looks like it might just be my favorite dish that we're trying so far.
Alright guys, so quick review of the 3 dishes we've tried so far. We've had the potato cakes, the paella, and the lasagna. Personally, the potato cakes have been my favorite so far. I would compare them kind of to a like hash brown with a little bit of spice and added seasoning to it. It came with, like, what was it? Sour cream?
Yeah, some sour cream and applesauce to dip it in.
Which one of the team members was telling us was traditional. I was a little off-put by the applesauce, but it was actually a really good pairing. The next dish that we tried, what did you think of the potato cakes?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm pretty much in agreement with you.
Yeah.
I love potatoes, but I think I liked it with the sour cream a little more.
Yeah.
They were pretty crispy, like especially on the edges, like pretty crunchy. But I'm not so much on that, but I love potatoes and hash browns, so that was pretty good.
So the next one was the paella. It had rice, 2 shrimp, and chicken and peppers and onions. That one was pretty good. I would have liked a little bit more shrimp and a little less chicken, just because Carowinds always has really good shrimp. Like last time we were here for State Line, their shrimp was delicious, and these were no exception. I just could have used a little bit more of those. The lemon I put on there was a little bit strong. It kind of overpowered it, but that was my fault. Everything else was pretty good though. The lasagna was a little too much for me. I don't really like marinara that much, but it seemed pretty traditional. I had a few bites. It's just not really my thing. You said that was your favorite.
Yeah, of those 3 items there, the lasagna was great. Even like you getting 3 of them is a pretty good portion. Like if you're just gonna eat them by yourself, that's pretty filling.
Yeah, they were pretty good size. But we're gonna keep going around the event and see what else we can see.
So we are headed backstage to see the parade floats up close. We're going through Carolina Harbor. So if you have not yet seen our video on the opening weekend of Carolina Harbor, be sure to check that out after this video. So we are in the warehouse. This is where they store all of their seasonal decorations and things. Looks like this is left over from State Line. Some Christmas stuff over here. This warehouse is humongous. There's some Christmas trees. So much stuff to look at. We're not alone here either. We're just hanging with the crazy crew. Crazy Pop. Make sure you guys check out his channel as well.
Thank you.
And here's another friend, 8-Bit Vacation. Make sure you check him out too.
How cool is this?
I know, we were just saying it's a little overwhelming.
I've never been backstage on a theme or amusement park like this before.
I know, it's like the little touches, you can see everything. I seen a Charlie Brown flag over there.
I always wondered how it was possible to store all this stuff, and I guess now I see that it is.
Now you know.
Just not under my handiwork.
Yeah. And guys, I'm thinking this warehouse is now just where they store the vloggers. Because we ran into, yes. So you guys remember these 2 lovely folks, they're from Just Out and About. They're here too as well. We're gonna get you guys out of here. Just stay calm. We'll get you out of the warehouse.
Please
so
do.
Go check out their channel as well. I know I've said that for like 5 different channels, but we all need your support.
Yeah, please do. This place is amazing. We are recognizing a lot of stuff from Carowinds.
Yes,
as
like
well as Winterfest.
This here. Yeah, you noticed that. Gives me spooky vibes. I love it.
It does. We can't wait.
I know, me too. So these are just the floats up close. As you can see, they are really intricate. They are so pretty, especially when it starts to get a little bit darker. You can definitely see the lights a lot more. So like you guys kind of heard, this event is similar to Mardi Gras, but it does capture kind of the multiple cultures. So right here we have one for Germany. This is unlike one I've ever seen before, and it is awesome. I love this one. So he did say that these are the same little, I guess, I'm not sure what these are called, carts, as they use on all the parades. They just changed the little facade here to fit it for each event. This float was super cool. It looks like they're gonna have some team members maybe playing the drums throughout the parade. So that's awesome. We'll see. That is so fun. I would love to be on this float if I was a team member. Throw us some beads. Yeah. Oh, look at the lights. So pretty. Oh, yay! Throw us some beads. Yay! Thank you.
Over here they've got the China float. That is really awesome with the dragon breathing smoke here. Super colorful. This one might be my favorite one here. Maybe other than the drum. You know, the drum elephant for India. And there goes Courtney.
So let's go take a look at one of the floats. This reminds me a lot of the Mardi Gras float we were on at Universal. Similar, very similar. Ooh, and look, we even have our beads here. And wave to the people. Hi, people. No one's waving. Okay, thank you. Hi. So let's go in the merchandise store and check out some more of the merchandise. So it looks like they've decorated in here just a little bit for the Grand Carnival. Looks like they have a little night here with, looks like a chandelier of beads, and they do have their shirts and things out for purchase. Looks like they have some cotton candy, cups, hats, beads, and shirts. Again, another type of cup. Looks like a tumbler, some feather boas. So they're going all out for this event. I love it. Alright guys, round two for the Germany section. We are going to try the Currywurst, which is a fried bratwurst. Also going to get a carnival cocktail and one of the draft beers. So Seth is going to get the Red Roost Amber. Again, I'm getting the carnival cocktail. And we keep adding things to the list. We're going to get the traditional apple custard cake. Not going to attempt to pronounce that, but that's what it is. Third one down on the list there.
So here is our Currywurst. And here is the Apfelkuchen. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, but it seems like it's got some slices of apple, essentially like an apple pie, that they prepare in the little dish here and bake it as is.
And we also have our two beers. Seth got an amber ale and I got the Grand Carnival cocktail. Let you guys know what we think about these as well in just a moment. Alright guys, so quick review of our bratwurst, the carnival cocktail, and the Red Rooster Amber Ale. First thing I want to address is the stand itself. Unfortunately, we didn't have the greatest experience. We were second in line when the stand opened, and we ended up waiting about 25 minutes to get our drinks. The food came instantly. The team members there seemed to have a little bit of trouble pouring the beer. They didn't really know how to angle the glass correctly to get it to pour correctly. Eventually a supervisor came along, she done it like that, and we got our drinks, but we got our food within 2 minutes and waited another like 23 minutes to get the drinks. So unfortunately our food was a bit cold, but the bratwurst I think was my favorite dish. I can't even imagine if it was a little bit warmer, it probably would have been even better. But it had like I would almost compare it to like a ketchup kind of like
the curry sauce, which it said it was tomato, but yeah, it reminded me almost of ketchup sort of.
It was delicious. I think that's my favorite thing so far. If the line isn't terribly long, I may get that again later, but you liked it too, right?
Yeah.
The carnival cocktail, I still have it here, as you can see. Haven't really drank much. It's a little bit on the plain side, but it's very refreshing. It has like a citrus kind of a flavor. I was expecting something a little bit more poppy since it is a signature drink for the event. And so if you got your amber ale, right?
Yeah. It pretty much fits in with most of the type of ale that I would prefer and like.
So nothing exactly too special, but it's still a good ale. We did get the apple custard cake. It was okay in my opinion. I'm not usually a big fan of like stewed apples or sweet apples. But Seth, you said you kind of liked it until you got to the middle of it, right?
Yeah, the apples were pretty good. They were cooked some, and the breading was sweet, and they had a little bit of powdered sugar on it. It tasted good. It reminded me of like an apple pie or like a cobbler or something.
Yeah, but unfortunately, once we got to the middle of it, the dough was a little undercooked, or if it was supposed to be like that, it was a little bit off-putting. Again, we're not necessarily sure with the specific dish itself, I guess for the customary dish, I should say. But in our opinion, it was just a little bit doughy. We didn't really prefer that. So we didn't finish the dish, but Seth liked it. I had some of the crust, and it was very good and sweet, and just kind of that like sweet bread kind of a flavor. So now we're gonna keep going around and see what else we can see.
So we're going to try to do the scavenger hunt. The lady told me that all you need to do to get the Mardi Gras specialty scavenger button is to scan the QR code here from the mascot here and watch the video, and he's going to give you some hints on where maybe some of the other characters are that he's inviting to the Mardi Gras event. And once you collect and meet all those characters, you go back to the booth there and get your button.
Are you up for the challenge? To start, head over to the Atlantic Ocean, cross the English Channel, and find your way down the Seine River.
So the river the gator mentioned is in France. So that's where we're headed, to France. All right, here's our clue. Let's see what it says.
To find the next party animal, head directly northwest. Geographically, that is, through Alsace-Lorraine and right across the border.
So the black, red, and gold flag is Germany. So we're headed over to the, I guess, reindeer. So we'll see what he has to say.
It's not. In German, we call the capital city Rome, and everyone knows that it wasn't built in a day. Good luck. I'm glad you visited. Don't go.
And as the video said, Rome was not built in a day. Rome is in Italy. So we're heading to the owl to see what our next clue is.
Here. Now it's time to fly away from Europe, and you want to travel by air
China.
so that you can soar over this country's Great Wall.
So our next clue had to do with the Great Wall. I assume that is of China. So that's where we're headed next. So here's our next clue. Let's see what he has to say.
Moving out. Your next stop is the country that's home to the world-famous Taj Mahal. Good luck with your expedition.
So next is the Taj Mahal, which is in India. So that's our next stop. All right, so here's the India statue. Let's see what this one has to say.
Spices.
Siesta. So our final stop is Spain. And then hopefully we get some surprises for finishing the scavenger hunt. All right, so here's the mascot for Spain. Let's see what he has to say.
Don't forget to get one last photo with me. Por favor, pretend you are playing a flamenco guitar like me.
So we have now redeemed our pictures over here at the information booth. Basically, all you have to do is show them all the pictures and they will give you a button for each one. Of course, complete them all and you get the big grand prize, so we'll show you those now. Alrighty, so here is all the buttons you can win. So first we have the France, then Germany, and then we have Italy, China, India, Spain, and then you do get 2 of the big buttons just for completing the scavenger hunt. So this is completely free, and you do get all of these awesome treats. She actually gave Seth and I 2 each since there were 2 people in our party. So we'd highly recommend doing this. It took us probably about 20 minutes to complete the whole thing, so definitely worth it. And they do have characters walking around each area. For example, we're in the China area now to just pass. We'll try to show you guys a couple more as well. Again, here's another character on stilts posing for a photo op. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Are you recording me?
I am.
All right. I'm going to do something. If I mess up, it's a magic trick.
Okay, cool. Oh, very nice.
Whoa, how are you so cool?
I ate my vegetables.
Nice. Disgusting.
Thank you. Ta-da. Very good
Welcome to
job.
Grand Carnivale.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Good.
Doing good. Can I ask where you're supposed to be from?
We are from China.
From China. Okay. Uh-oh. Looks like we have another visitor. Yes. Video. Yes. Yes. We're meeting all the characters. Or trying to. I assume you're a mime. Oh, yes. We're meeting everyone.
Nice to meet you.
I assume you're a mime. Is that right? That's a great profession. Oh, thank you. Great job. Well, thanks for talking to us, well, talking is a relative word, I guess. And look, we're getting a cool treat. Oh, so pretty. So we're getting a star. So pretty, and we're gonna be in the parade tonight, so we'll definitely wear that proudly. So cool. Hi.
Welcome to Grand Carnival.
Thank
Enjoying
you.
everything so far?
Yes, and who are you supposed to be?
I am your favorite chef that doesn't wash his hands, Sandwich. It is a pleasure to meet you all. They have fired me many years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, where are you working? I'll be sure to not go there. Just kidding, just kidding.
They've kept me out of the kitchen for many years. I don't think I still have a chef's license. Do chefs have license?
Fair enough, fair enough. I believe you. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening at Grand Carnival.
So here at the Grand Carnival Central, we also have a craft station inside. Let's go in and check it out. So unfortunately, it's getting a little later in the night, and they're running out of things, but usually they have leis, they have different sorts of crafts for people to do, like Mardi Gras masks, crowns and things. But right now they do have a couple things left, like some coloring books and things. Like here is a Grand Carnival King that you can color. They also have postcards similar to the state line celebration for each country they are covering. So this is a free little keepsake if you want to do this with your family. And it's right over here across from the stage. So over here they do also have the Grand Carnival Game Gallery. Looks like it's 5 tokens for $25 and 10 tokens for $40, or you get 20 tokens for $75. Looks like they just have a couple games set up here that you can try at. We're not going to do this, we don't really need any any prizes, but just know it is here. We're over right across from Starbucks.
So now we're going to the China Delights booth here, and we're going to get the spicy shrimp udon. When we looked at it in the preview, it looked like it was a pretty hefty portion there with the noodles, so we're excited to try it. So we have one more tasting left, and we're going to finish it off in the Italy booth and go with the Crostoli di Carnivale, which is it describes it as triangles of fried dough dusted with icing sugar. So maybe something kind of like a donut, maybe? We'll see.
So here's the spicy shrimp udon. I know I mentioned with one of the other dishes how it didn't have quite enough shrimp, but this is what I'm talking about. That is a lot of shrimp, and I'm super excited to eat this. We'll check back in a second.
So here's a close-up of the Crostoli. Looks pretty good. Yeah, it's got the sugar, brown sugar coating there. I'm excited to try it out.
So another thing we wanted to mention, guys, is regarding the souvenir cups for non-alcoholic and alcoholic beverages. The ones on the left here, these colored ones, are for non-alcoholic beverages, and the clear ones are for alcoholic beverages. Unfortunately, they are not doing any refills, like discount on all the other locations, so you are going to have to buy a new cup at each location, which for us is kind of putting a damper on things just because we don't want to be carrying around 6 to 8 cups tonight. So we'll probably only stick with 1 or 2 drink options, but did want to let you guys know about that. Each parade has 1 guest float that will fit 8 people. To be selected, be sure to actively participate in the festivities in the plaza. Team members will be looking for guests who they think will bring great energy on the float. So we're on our way back to our float. I think this is where the King Gator is going to be riding. So we'll take another quick look at these floats. So this is the first one. Hello! I know we got a quick look at these already, but here's an even better look. Little mini parade. Hello, nice job earlier. That was amazing. Thank you. And next we have the champagne float. Very, very pretty. Little flowers. Hello. Next it looks like Germany. Hello, nice job earlier. This one's my favorite, I think. Next it looks like we have the dragon, maybe the China.
We did it!
Yay! Yay! Hello, look, we got all the characters here too. Hello, 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 hello. We get our own little mini parade. Do my queen wave if you guys can't see. Hello! So these are pretty cool. This one's actually moving. Hello, hello. Oh, look, got our band over there. Hello. Awesome. Woohoo.
And the number one rule, toss them. Don't see somebody you know and go, yeah, and throw them. Just gently toss them out, make sure they go around and get off the pavement. Now, the other thing that we want you to do is when we're parked and we're stationary, that's party time.
Woohoo.
You're gonna dance, we're gonna give you tambourines, and we're gonna have a good time.
All right.
No bead throwing at that time.
Okay.
Because if you do, people are like, I didn't get a bead. But if you're rolling,
Fair enough. Awesome.
Excellent.
So here's a quick look around our float. It holds about 8 people. I know it's a little loud, but yeah, we're just standing up here. This is pretty similar to the Mardi Gras at Universal. We have our bead hooks here. These are a little bit bigger than the ones at Universal too, but we have plenty of beads that we're going to be throwing tonight. And just like at Universal, they do have float handlers down here, so it still takes a lot of people to make this parade happen. They also give us these cool tambourines as props for when we stop, so we can participate in the fun. And we stop the parade to let kids come out and dance, which is so cute. I love that.
This week's subscriber of the week is The Family Does. Thanks for watching. If you want to be the subscriber of the week, check out the comments to see how to enter.
So we're refilling our bead bags, or bead hooks. That's the bead bag.
So after the parade, they have this after parade celebration where they just have a party and play music. You can dance, come out here, play some of the drums from the parade. Look at all the floats nice and up close, and it lasts all the way up until the park closing.
Alright guys, so we are all done with the Grand Carnival celebration for the opening weekend. Had one more food item to review, and that was the fried dough dessert from the Italy section of the park. It was okay. It was a little bit plain in my opinion. It was topped with like sugar and cinnamon, and it was actually hollow inside. I actually think the chef, the lead chef at the media event even spoke to that. He said that they puffed up so well that they really should have put something in them. So maybe next year, but what did you think?
Yeah, they were good. The cinnamon sugar on it, and maybe brown sugar as well.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. It was good. They were like pretty crispy. It did like make me think it was like close to like a beignet, but you know it wasn't as much like breading either. But it was pretty good. It was tasty. It was probably the 3 desserts that we got, I'd probably put it as a second under that first one that we got.
Future Seth and Courtney here, who forgot to also review the shrimp noodle dish. Personally, I thought the dish was pretty good. It had 6 shrimp in the dish, which were delicious. However, the noodles were very spicy. I did like the soy sauce taste though.
I love the shrimp in it as well. And I also normally like spicy food, but I kind of thought that this was a little too spicy for me.
So now that we've settled that, let's continue. Yeah, but everything that we tried was pretty good. We just had those couple little bumps and hiccups just because it was opening weekend, and this is only the second year they're having this event. ever. So you can expect a couple of little hiccups. Of course, just be patient with the team members. Everything smoothed out. Everything was delicious. Of course, and we got to ride in the parade. We bought some merchandise like we're wearing right now. So everything was awesome. We seen some friends in the video as well. So we'll link all of our friends in the channel below. Be sure to check all of them out. I'm not going to list them now because I know you've already heard them, but I'll try to put them up maybe on the screen here too. But check all of them out if you want to actually see a video of the parade, not just our POV. Be sure to check out their channels. I'm sure they'll be posting those videos in the near future. But we'll definitely be back to this event next year. Hopefully we can both ride in the parade again and maybe get some footage for that as well. But we definitely enjoyed it. It gives us a little taste of Mardi Gras since that's already happened at Universal. So it spaces it out. Spaces out those withdrawals for us a little bit. But we hope you guys will like this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment. Let us know if you've ever been to this event or if you plan on going soon or in the future. And of course, until next time, we hope to see you on the next adventure. Bye.